So question 5 here is on rates of change. So I'll just read the question and then we'll go ahead and talk about these. So we've got, the table gives the crude birth rates and the crude death rates per 1,000 people for 2 Caribbean islands in the year 2015. So it's per 1,000 people, so that's something that I should look at. Then I've got Jamil concludes that the crude birth rate and the crude death rate for St. Lucia, so St. Lucia is here, and these are the ones that he's looking at, they show that the population of St. Lucia increased in 2015. So let's look at the numbers. So crude birth rate is 12.239 per 1,000, and crude death rate is 7.472 per 1,000. So it looks like there are more births per 1,000 people than there are deaths. So question is, explain how the data can be used to support Jamil's conclusion. I've sort of answered that by saying something when I was looking at those numbers, okay? Second one is, give a reason why the data might not support Jamil's conclusion. Well, this is just birth rate and death rate, okay? There are other factors as well that impact population size, could be migration and things like that, so you could say something like that for this one. Question C now is saying, in 2015, the total population of Barbados was 284,217. Okay, so Barbados is here, this row there. Using the formula below, work out the number of births. The number of births. Okay, so the number of births is here at the top of this fraction in Barbados in 2015. Okay, so I've got population here, so that's the population here, goes at the bottom of the fraction. I need to find the number of births. Okay, I can put an X there. And crude birth rate, I've actually got that here. Okay, so it's this number here for Barbados, crude birth rate is there, that can go there. Total population is here, make that an X or something like that, an unknown that you're going to be solving for using this equation. Okay, so this is the next part of the question. The question D is here, but it's giving us some more information first. So we have the standard population of Barbados. Okay, so standard population groups the population into different groups, could be age groups or something like that. This for Barbados and St. Lucia for 3 different age groups in 2015 is shown on the table. Okay, so we've got 60 to 69, 70 to 79, and 80 and over. Notice that we don't have younger than 60. Okay, so this is telling me, so let me just remind you what standard population is. So 103 would be, there are 103 people per 1,000 who are 60 to 69. Okay, this 64 is, actually this is the question. So it says, give an interpretation of the number 64 in the table. Okay, so I've said something about the 103. You need to say something like that for the 64. Okay, and there are these other numbers which also can be interpreted in that same way.